It's not a toy.
So if everybody could mute out their lines, and we're going to get started, because you have to be in the right mindset to understand the magnitude of what I'm going to be presenting to you guys this evening.
Because I do not want to have anything to conquer me in my life. I am a conqueror, and it is my right to have dominion over this earth and this world, and I'm going to exercise, and I'm going to live in my right. I'm not going to live my life defeated. I'm not going to live my life in handcuffs. I'm not going to let anybody or anything or any circumstances keep me in a situation of lack, not having, and I'm going to accept that. Why would you be a king or a queen that's been put over a kingdom and you allowing the peasants to rule? Because you haven't made the decision to take your rightful place on the throne in your world. Listen to me. Each and every last one of us has been given our own kingdom. My kingdom is not yours. You have yours. The reason why you haven't received yours is because you're afraid to take the throne. That's why. I'm still waiting for you to get on the throne so you can rule your world. See, David Imaniche's world is not my world. He has his rulership over what's been ordained for him. And then you also have your cut that's been ordained for you. See, the problem is people think there's not enough wealth to take care of everybody. See, Wallace talks about that, the science of getting rich. That's why you behave the way you do. Because you don't think there's enough. You don't think there's enough for everybody. But God, we already know. Watch this. Why do some have more than others? Because there are some people that never take the throne. They never take the time to get what's actually theirs. That's the problem. You are settling for less. You know you're not operating at your full potential. You know right now that you're really, really operating in a lazy format. God, that's what brings you to poverty. He talks about how laziness brings a man to poverty. You got to get to the point where you're going to say to yourself, that's it. I can no longer live my life in second phase. I want to keep living my life in the back of the mind. I don't want to keep living my life to where I got to be the one that's always clapping for somebody else's success. You should. You should celebrate it. But God, it's time that we celebrate you. Why? Why you are accepting less than you're worthy of having? I want you to think about that. I want you to think about, what is your self-worth to you? Why would you settle for less than what's ordained? Guys, I'm going to live a life of fulfillment. I want everything that's due to me every single day that I wake up. It doesn't matter the hurdles that's got to be across, because we're going to get what's ours, guys. God, we're going to help people create six-figure incomes, and this business is already being done. There are people right now that's going to be up to their six-figure rings. The Jones brothers, Jason Winetta Gill, Marcus Murray's going to get this $250,000 ring. Manish Patel is closing in on it. Don't tell me, guys. Don't tell me that it's not happening for people. It's time, watch this, that you make a decision that it's going to happen for me. It's all coming down to a decision today. It's all coming down to you saying that, and guess what? I was jumping up and down on December 31st, and I was hooping and hollering and crying and calling all these people and talking about how this is going to be my year. Well, we still in this year. We're still in 2013. What are you doing to make it a good year? See, that's why I don't get caught up in that emotional stuff, because guess what? No, this isn't going to be the best year of my life, and I already started off with one. See, I meant that. See, I'm still saying the same thing that we were saying then. See, some of y'all forgot what you talked about at the beginning of the year. No, this is going to be the best year of our life. I'm speaking it. I'm believing it. I'm walking in it. I'm not settling for less. No, I'm not going to do that.
All right. So this is one of my it's in my top 10, and it's definitely in my top 5 of motivational videos that I kind of listen to get, my head in the game. And it's really profound to me, because abundance is everyone's birthright, but there are so many people that are living in lack. The average marketer is not making more than $400 a month online. and only 3% of network marketers are actually earning 6 figures. Do you know to be in the top 1% of the population's earnings, you only need to make $83,000 per year, but yet the majority is not making that amount of money in any way, shape, or form. And that is just, it's about a shift in your mindset of knowing what's possible for you. The dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. You got to be willing to get out there and get her done. So it really doesn't matter what you do, it's how you do it. And doing things a certain way can have tremendous results. And when it comes to the world of marketing and online and business, a business has to be online to thrive. If your business is not online, it's not gonna do much. You might as well just keep a job. There's nothing wrong with jobs if you use them to, for their purpose. Jim Rohn says, work full-time on your job and part-time on your fortune. And that's real, because a lot of this can be set up in such an automated way that is basically like you're just pushing buttons. So I'm going to jump over into the presentation. So we're going to talk about a solution. Everybody needs to be online, but sometimes it's a little harder when you just don't know the proper tools or the resources that you need to go to be able to have that professional appearance. So every business needs a website. Every business needs a sales funnel. You should have some kind of social media following, a way to get paid for your goods and services, all these things. You should have graphics and logos that brand you and your business. These are all things that it doesn't matter what you do, that you need these tools, and they're all incorporated into this box. So we're going to take a tour as far as how this can help you if you already have a business. We're going to take a tour as far as if you don't already have a business and you just want to be able to learn to get some skills that be able to get you some extra income, or even help you to be able to replace your income. And then we're going to get into the goodies, which are some bonuses and exclusive to this platform, 10K per month strategy. So like I said, every business needs a website. You see, I was able to just click on here, and now this is online digital real estate that I can direct people to find out what it is that I have to offer. The reason is because no social media account is guaranteed, and that you can wake up in the blink of an eye and it be gone. You need something that's yours, that you can hold on to, that take that ownership, and that is from a website. Now, one of the ways, and actually it's actually how I first got started as far as building websites, one of the ways that I got started was building on Wix and Weebly. And they're free platforms, but as far as Wix is concerned, it is not SEO friendly. SEO is search engine optimization, and that's free traffic to your business. And so if your website has the proper SEO, that is traffic from people already looking for what you already have. Now, Wix has something embedded in its code, which there's a way that you can look and see, the code of a website. There's something embedded in its code called the hash bang. The hash bang is a pound sign and an exclamation point. And this causes a Wix website not to be picked up by search engines. So that's throwing traffic out the window, which is throwing money out the window. Then it has additional add-ons. So though it has its free features, to make it really custom and do what you need it to do, you have to just pay per add-on, per add-on, per add-on. And that can end up getting quite expensive when you can have one solution that has all those features, that is SEO friendly, so that you're not throwing your traffic out the window all under one umbrella. So then you have lead pages, which is another, majority adopted system to where you can build web pages. But then you need to have an email marketing system so that you have somebody sort of like an assistant following up on your behalf to your leads for your business or service. So just to get the website feature, you're paying $79 a month. So for about half of that, you can come over to the Builderall plan, have that feature and more, because Builderall actually has its own incorporated auto-responding email marketing system called Mailing Boss. So you're saving and you're getting more. That's a win-win. Then we have ClickFunnels. Now, ClickFunnels is, I would say it's a little more similar to Builderall as far as the features, but the price, with that price point, to be able to activate not even all the features that Builderall has, you're paying about $100, and you still don't have all the features. So again, you're saving and then you're getting more. So that's a win-win situation. Then you have Get a Response. Get a Response is an email marketing system that you can set up to, like you would have to put it on an additional website. So let's say you had lead pages and then you put Get a Response on it. So adding those two together, you're looking at over $200 a month when you can get all that plus more for the price point of $50. Like, you want to be able to be as more profitable in your business as possible. And it just doesn't make sense to be overpaying. You know what I'm saying? Saving money is making money. So like I said, you only can get 10,000 leads into Get a Response. So you're paying 3 times the amount of Builderall. Plus you have a cap on the amount of leads that you can get. You don't have a cap on the amount of leads that you can take in. They're not putting a cap on the people that you can reach. The internet allows you to go worldwide. So why would you just limit yourself to 10,000 when there's millions and billions of people in the world, you know? And then we have a WordPress. So in comparison to WordPress, WordPress has WordPress.com, which is the free version. And then it has WordPress.org, which you need hosting in order to operate. So the WordPress.com is similar to Wix and Weebly. It's limited on the features, and for it to get more features, you got to pay more. It's just it. It's pretty decent on the SEO, but again, it doesn't do half as much as Builderall does. So then you have WordPress.org. Now that's for more advanced, web developers, and it can be notorious for having complications with some of the plugins. I used to build websites on WordPress.org, and if I downloaded a WordPress plugin that wasn't updated properly, it can just crash my whole site, and then I'm on chat support with support for like an hour and a half trying to shut them all off and figure out which one broke it. It's just a pain in the butt. And if you're not really tech savvy, it's not your friend. So to be able to produce something like this on any of those platforms would take more time and money than it would with Builderall for the price point of $50. Like, you see how I was able to just come over here and be able to explain Builderall to you, and I had a guideline. When I joined the BYOB team, I got this as a bonus. So if anybody is new and they're new to the BYOB team and they would like a copy of this, type your Builderall email into the chat and I'll send this over to you. So if you want this, just type your Builderall email into the chat right now, and I'll actually show you how simple this is as far as duplication. Can I see the chat down here? I'm trying to see my controls, guys. All right, well, okay, let's see. I'm like, y'all gotta bear with me because I'm trying to get inside of the chat to see it. I'm fighting with my controls because I have the bar so far down. So your Builderall email is going to be the email that you signed up with Builderall for. Oh, okay. So that's what you're talking about. Okay. So actually, it's an actual good feature. It gives you a more professional look as far as your overall professional presence. So if you come into, like, I just made one of them. Let me see. So if you come over into your Builderall, you can make a subdomain. So I actually have emails in here. And so I can add an email address and make it to be anything that I want it to be that goes to this URL. And then boom, I don't have a Gmail address anymore. A lot of companies are starting to frown upon that because they just don't think you're serious or you're a quote unquote real professional with a Gmail address. So you can create as many subdomains as you want within Builderall, and that is what will give you, you know, that extra just professional appeal to your audience, is being able to have a domain name for one, and for two, having a email address, like whether it's support or you or whatever you want it to be, going to that. It just builds more authority with your audience, no matter what your business is, because nobody wants to see a Gmail. And just quite frankly, a lot of people just thinking you're not a real business with Gmails these days. So I hope that was able to answer your question. All right, so we do have one. So I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is, Miss Megan. So this is powerful. Like I'm gonna give you guys an actual hint and a clue as far as to 10K method, but duplication within your team, have mercy, can have power, because some people, everybody learns differently. I can say everyone can adapt to things at their own speed. So when you can already have it done and you pave that road for your team to blaze down, you will see tremendous growth on no matter what it is that you do. So Miss Megan, all I have to do right now is duplicate this site, because duplication is first, because once it's gone, it's gone. So let's go up here. So now you see it up here, and it's not blue anymore. So now I can transfer it, and I can paste Miss Megan's email in here, and I'm gonna transfer it. And now it's in her back office, just that seamless. You can set your team up a sales funnel just like yours and send it to them. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to win. You joined my team. You trusted me to lock arms with me and whatever it is, what I'm doing. Let me make sure that you're okay, getting ready to go out there into the world. And you can just do it that easy. Have them get Builderall. It's no different from paying for some boots, gas to work, a cooking smock, whatever it is. You need tools to run a business. And if you think you don't need tools to run a business, you're kidding yourself. So that's the drag and drop pixel builder. And you can come down here. I have tons of sites. Like, I've been working on some heat, y'all. Like I said, I'll be going down the rabbit hole. I have to put myself on a 2-hour time limit with Builderall. It's that deep. Like, I feel like I can make all my dreams come true. Like, I can customize it and put my flavor on it. So you can come here for your business and be able to get a template that's already started for you and put your extra finishing touches on it. And voila, you have a crisp, clean, online, professional presence. And that's powerful for anybody in business, because when you're sending people to a corporate site, you have chances. It's just not branding you. It doesn't look like you know what you're doing. People who are successful online, whether it's Macy's or Mary Jo, it doesn't matter. They're self-branded, and that is key. And to be able to customize it to your look, your feel, because you're going to attract the people that are more like you in business. What we attract. Whatever corporate site or whatever that you're using is not going to speak to those people because you didn't make it. And so you can come here, no matter, like, if you're a plumber, you have a plumbing business, get a website that looks save you about $650, okay? Make it yourself, because the average starting price for a website is $650 to get it made by somebody else. It's better to take your time to learn it yourself, do it yourself, scale it, take the profits, then hire somebody else if you want someone else to do these things for you. But it's better to know how to do it yourself first until you scale up, and then you just hire people. It's just that easy. this is what I really like here. These already done sales funnels. I've done like 3 of these. I've done the membership funnel, but they're already set up funnels for you. So it gives you, let's see, I just did this one actually, the bridge one. I've done the memberships, but actually this is the newest one that I did. So you can select the funnel. It'll give you like the tutorial on how to build it, tell you how long it takes to build it, how many pages is in it, a blueprint, and then you just gotta watch the tutorial and click edit and start. And so I actually took this template because one of my mentors, you know, she showed us a high converting funnel, and she's like, yeah, this is what this is. And I'm like, wow, you know, and the results that she was seeing, I was like, I want one. So I came over here, got my template together, and let's see, I actually could show you the one I made with it. But I used this template, like that exact template is the one that I used. I took that blueprint and put some customization on it. And now, you know, just from utilizing the tools, this business has nothing to do with Builderall, but it gave me a platform to present my opportunity on where people are going to take it serious. So this is not done yet, but I mean, you saw how many pages it had. It had 3 pages. So I was able to come in here and set it up, and now these people can watch the video, make their choices, and I'm directing them to the traffic like I need them to go. So that's like super awesome. And it's branded. So they're like, oh yeah, she must know what she's doing. And that's right. If they lock arms with me, then I can just go over here, duplicate it, and send them a copy. Then they got to jump start to do this. All they got to do is change the links out. Sometimes you gotta go first. Sometimes you gotta go first because it can have a lot of results as far as your team and duplication. So that's the drag and drop builder, which I really, really like. You can come in here and you can create an app too. And this is powerful. Email marketing is very, 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 very powerful. But it's going to be phased out by app marketing and push notifications very soon. This will surpass it very soon. You know how serious people are about their phones. People going through them, prying through them, but it's like something that happens. It doesn't matter what pops up on your phone. The nosiness in us all as humans, you gotta click it. And so to be able to leverage that yourself is powerful because you can come in here, make an app fully customized to your vision, brand, or product, whatever it may be, publish it on the App Store, publish it on the Google Play Store, and then every time someone downloads it, they don't have to be on your website, nothing. You just go to the push notifications and say, hey, I'm running a special today, or I'm running a 3-day special, or limited time. This is happening. Put that fear of missing out in the app. Let's look at it. I'm the kind of person, when I get something, I click my way through. It's almost like that taboo that they have about guys not wanting to get directions. I don't want to ask support. I want to click my way through and have fun exploring and discovering, because that's truly how you learn how to operate anything. But you can come to the features. And put in all kind of goodness representing you and your brand. So you can have a fan wall, have your page. You could, if you have a store, you got like shoes and stuff, you can put your shop inside the app. You know, download our shopping app. Customer loyalty points. You know, if you download our app, QR coupon, you know what I'm saying? You can offer that for an exclusive incentive for people downloading your app. It's just crazy. You could put e-courses in here. Like, that is big business. E-courses is $1 billion industry. To be able to have that in somebody's hand, they can just open their e-course and learn on the go. Woo, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. But these are powerful tools that you can put the face of your business on, and you're just being able to access them all from just under one umbrella. Like, it's so crazy. You can just take your business and your opportunity to any level that you want to, and you just got free reign to do whatever you want it is you want to do. Okay, sorry guys. I get excited when I'm just going through this because it's almost like I'm brand new all over again, and I'm always finding something new back here. So the canvas is more so, as we were speaking about the bridge funnel. Okay, yada, yada. And you're building a funnel, and you got to click through the pages, edit this, edit that. You can put it all on here on a full screen to build it where you have like a bird's eye view, basically, and put the pages on here. Add another page. Link them together and see what you got going. Open them up. Choose the, let me move this out the way. Choose your theme and your layout. So these are like the quicker options, especially like if you're just like, oh, you just copped a new op, you just found out that something is super trending and you want to hurry up and get something out there. You can just hurry up, come here, and also see it all at the same time without having to click through each page. And so that'll give you a bird's eye view to build your whole entire funnel in a flash. So then we were talking about Mailing Boss. And Mailing Boss is an autoresponder. You guys heard me answer a question as far as the making your own, making an email address to be able to access it. So that is a stipulation of Mailing Boss. Mailing Boss is not going to set you up for failure. It's not going to set you up to be having your emails bounce into the spam and all that. To prevent all that, there's two things. One is a double opt-in. Some people don't like a double opt-in and they prefer a single opt-in, but I'm going to be very transparent. A double opt-in gives you more quality, okay? It's going to give you more quality. Increasing your list to a double opt-in will get you better quality of leads or whatever it is. That those are people who are more serious. A single opt-in, you're really gambling. You don't know how serious that they are, and they're just could be, you're opening your list to have tire kickers, basically. And so, like I was saying about the Gmail and the overall non-professional perception of Gmails these days, to prevent that, what you can create a subdomain within Builderall and have a professional email address, and then all your Mailing Boss works. So that's just as simple as that. And you can come over here and create your list. I like the workflow because you can, let me see. Which ones that I have? So you can come over here on your workflow. This is the same kind of bird's eye view as far as with the Canvas feature, but on the email end. So you can know what emails that you have. You could put a tag so that you know where that source is coming from or whatnot. See the minutes or the days that they're coming out on the timer, and just come in here and edit at a bird's eye view instead of going one by one by one. So that's what the workflow is. It's giving you back more of your time. Time is our greatest asset that we can't get back. So it's more of it that we have to do with what we want with versus what we have to do, the better. So let's dig deeper into these apps. So okay, I'm about to skip stuff. We got the design studio, and I was talking about, you know, having graphics and a professional appearance. So one of those things is a presentation builder. If you want to be able to convey a thought or an idea, you can do so. I actually have a few of these built, so we're going to take a look at two of them. So this is one that I built as far as to convey an opportunity. And I mean, the look of it is so nice. And now anybody who joins me in the opportunity, I can just give them this link and they can give the presentation themselves. Like, you see that? I put a video in here, a video. And it just, look at them lines. Like, so it's like PowerPoint, but again, under one same umbrella. Then also, what I used it for is a how-to slide. So videos aren't always the answer to everything. And sometimes you just need some steps and a reference point to keep you on task. So we were talking about that bridge funnel, and as I built it, I screenshotted it and I put the arrows. And so now if someone else wants to go build that bridge funnel, they don't necessarily have to play a video, but I can give them this link and they can see what they need to do with inside of Builderall to edit the bridge funnel. And I don't have to be there. Again, I just got some of my time back to do things that I want to do. And I really like making videos, y'all. I like making videos. That's like my thing. And you can do that within Builderall. So I actually have to play with this a whole lot more. But so there's sites like Powtoons, Render Forest, Biteable, and things like that. And those videos come with a watermark. But you can come within here, again, under the same umbrella, and make you commercials or, just promos or whatnot for your business, for your opportunity. No watermarks. And they already have a lot of templates and options set up for you. They even have like the float-in heads, like the iPhone float-in heads in here that you can make the little characters, put their noses, choose their eye expressions, like they go up and down and stuff. It's pretty cool. So again, that's like, you don't have to keep logging into this, logging into that to be able to take your business to that just pristine online visual presence. You can make your business aesthetically pleasing all up under one roof. And it also has a video wrapper, like how you wrap the videos for YouTube and stuff. You can do that too. So if you already have videos and you just need to be able to put the text wrap, then that's how you do that. And I'm actually gonna do that here soon, my dang self, because I'm excited. Branding yourself is good. So you can give your team tools, but don't forget about branding yourself. Don't cut yourself out the picture. And so you can be able to do that from within the design in the video text wrapper. So then we have your browser notifications, and your browser notifications are when someone goes on your website, which every business needs a website. They can say, hey, do you want to accept browser notifications to not miss any of our updates? From that point on, it's almost as good as having them on the phone app, because they don't have to be on your website to end up getting a push notification from the browser, because they said they didn't want to miss any updates. So if you're having a live, if you're doing a live sale, whatever it is, if you're doing a special, no matter what you're doing, you could run that through the push notifications from your websites, and it gives you all the instructions on how to do it. 1 second. Okay, my apologies, guys. One of the luxuries of being a self-employed is that I get to keep my kids at home with me all day. Sometimes they fight, sibling rivalry. So anyways, we have the SEO Report Tool. And earlier we were talking about how SEO is free traffic basically to your business, which is like free money into your business, makes your job a whole lot easier. So you can come in here and see what your website is actually the keywords that you want, if it's with the grade that it is. Sorry, I was getting tongue-tied. So you get a grade A through F, and you can see, let's say your niche is health and wellness, and you have health and wellness as your keyword, and you paste the URL. It's going to give you a grade as far as if your business is hitting on those keywords or not. And so I'm actually going to be able to give you some sauce. Let's go. I just need to get this copy paste from me. All right, so I actually don't know what this is under right now. But if I wanted to find out, let's say I got an F. Like it was like, okay, you're not hitting for health and wellness or whatever it is that you want to hit on. I can come over here to this little site. So this site's called SEO Book. And you got to have an account, but it's free, you know. But this is how you start a basis on what to fix, because you don't want to be throwing no money out the window. You don't want to be throwing traffic out the window. You know, if you do it right the first time, it's worth doing it, because it'll just pay you over and over. That's automation. That's automation. Just properly wording your website is automation, because you're not having to run ads, you're not having to promote, but somebody's looking for what you have, and the wording is what led them to you. So I'm actually gonna make sure this is clicked on the URL, and I'm gonna hit submit. Oh, I think that my website might not be old enough, for reals. Let's try a different one. All my websites are similar, so that helps me. That's a form of branding, y'all. That is a form of branding. Branding transpires in many different ways. In one way is that most of my domains that when it comes into regards of marketing have .club at the end. Repetition is the mother of all skill, and brand awareness happens from visual repetition. So the more people see things, you know, they get more familiar with it, and that's just creating brand awareness. Because if you show something enough times in enough places, people will come back to you just because they're like, dang, I saw that somewhere, and it'll jog something in their head to deal with you. So let's say I was going for health and wellness, like I was saying over here, and I can go over here and see that I'm not ranking on health and wellness. So I would be able to need to see what my top words are and make sure that those top words would be health and wellness. And so I would know from just this website, for an example, if I would quote unquote wanted to use it to rank it for health and wellness, I would just need to use health and wellness 9 times in my website, or 4 for the 2-word phrase. And it would just be that simple. Like I just need to use it that many times, and then it'll have a better grade. And then but I mean, it's not just that easy. That's just one way to get you a place to get started, but it'll also give you a detailed breakdown as far as the other things that you need to fix, as far as your meta tags and just different things maybe in your description. It actually gives you that breakdown to basically revise your site and get a passing grade. So let's say you have a website that has a variety on it, or you just want to know what your audience wants. You can install a pixel on your website, and it'll put a heat map or a click map. So it'll tell you the content on your website that your users are engaging with the most. And this can be powerful so that it lets you know what to put your attention on as far as the benefits of what you have to offer. It's basically like market research on a whole nother level. So then you have the chat reviews. And so reviews are a big way to get conversions for your business, because a lot of people look up reviews before they do business with anybody, before they buy something, before they join something. It doesn't matter. Everybody looks up those reviews. That's also, I'm going to drop another nugget. If you make YouTube videos, making review videos can make you a lot of money. But with that being said, you can offer your users to leave you a review and leave your accolades about how good your product or service is. Again, just under one umbrella. Getting our time back, because time is our asset that we cannot replace. So as much as that you have to do what you want, the better. You can come in here and set up the auto poster so you can pre-do your content. I do content on Sundays, and I just, you know, get my rollout, create stuff. So I'm set up for the week. Come in, you can post them into the auto poster to where they're coming out anytime that you set for them to come out, and then it's done. So maybe you don't have time to post, but you need to be posting a certain kind of content. You can come in here, pre-program it, and then it's boom, push a button and it's done. It's like launch. You can just basically launch your business. The more things you don't have to personally do, the better. Which brings us to the chatbot. So if you have a business page to your business, you can program this chatbot to handle your light work for you. So in the industry of, you know, network marketing, we so many times come with those ASCOs and infopreneurs. Run them to your chatbot, and then you're not having to answer all those questions, because typically it's something that's been answered on your website already, or you already know the general consensus as far as question and answers that you get. So you can come in there and basically, it's basically like playing chess as far as the responses or the questions of your audience. You premeditate what they're going to say, program it, you're set and done. Then that's what less time you have to spend answering questions. You just tell them, message my page, comment on my page, and your page is going to be directing traffic for you to the places that they need to go, or delivering the information that they need, and you don't have to be anywhere around. Automation. So then we have the share locker, and this is the quickest way to go viral. If you have something of value, let's say maybe you want to offer a free t-shirt, maybe you want to offer a free meal, maybe you want to offer a coupon code, a free PDF. It don't matter. But to get to what it is, you put this blocker up, and it says you got to like, share, or comment, you know, or to get access to it. And then boom, you just went viral because you have something of value at the behind this page, and they want to get to it. So they're going to like and share your page so that they can get what you have on the other side. And that's how you get traffic. You don't know who they know. Y'all don't have all the same social media friends. And that's allowing you to be able to reach people that you might not necessarily been able to reach, and it don't cost you nothing. It's expanding the reach of your market just by having something of value to offer your audience. So then we have e-learning, and this is powerful. If you're an employer and you want to be able to create basically like an employee manual, so to speak, you can create a visual version of that to where your employees can access it and always be, you know, be up to par as far as their knowledge of what you guys are doing. If you have a team that you can teach, you can do this. Let's say you have a car garage, you can do common car how-tos. It doesn't matter. You can just do so many of these things and create your own, your own courses. I'm logging here real quick so I can give you guys better visual. Okay. All right, so yeah, you can come in here and make your own course, and then that just builds, you know, your authority with your audience. We got to click out of that because I haven't figured out how to make it stop playing yet. But you could just do it in so many ways. Like, let's say you're a dance teacher, you can put your dance classes on here, you know, little quick routines, pop, lock, and drop it. The possibilities are endless. It's about the limits of your imagination, because you got all the tools to be able to create whatever presence that you want, really stand behind your brand and come from out of the shell of whatever corporate site that you're under and really bring you to the forefront, your vision, your brand, because that's who people are really doing business with. So then you have the script generator. If you're not too good with wording, I'm not going to really go into a lot of it, but you give it some basic data as far as like your audience, age, genre. And if you don't know these things, you need to be looking into those things. What age bracket is your audience in? And you give it the question, you give it the answers to questions like that, and it generates word copy for you, ad copy for you. So you don't have to be the best person with words in order to be able to get that point out there in a way that is adapted and adopted. Social proof. It's like keeping up with the Joneses. Everybody is trying to compete, keep up with everybody. That's just a human nature. So you can come in here and put it into your website or your course. On your website, every time someone does that action, say so-and-so just bought this, or this user just registered, or so-and-so got this free giveaway. It doesn't matter. People's like, oh, what? They got it. I could do it too. Or they got it. I want it too. It's the keeping up with the Jones mentality. And when it comes to marketing, this tool, as far as the social proof, can really create some results in your business. So then we have the roulette feature. And again, this is like a lead magnet for your business. You know, you can give people enter to win a t-shirt, enter to win, you know, a discount on a dinner, enter to win whatever, a free coaching session. It doesn't matter. It's just everybody wants to feel like they're a winner, and you can come into the roulette feature and actually be able to create like a little spin game. You can put the spin game behind the shared locker. So say spin for your chance to win, but you got to like and share this first. Who wouldn't do that? Y'all would get some people that would do that. And then boom, you got people on your email list through mail and box that came to your website and they didn't gave you their information. And now you can follow up with them. Like I said, this is a business in a box for any business. It's like the possibilities to build in with Builderall is crazy. So then we have the Builderall app again. Here go them phones again. Them phones are way more powerful than email, because that is something that shoot, some people rather, let's just say that phone is a sensitive subject, and to be able to access that is powerful. So if you have on your sales page to access the phone numbers, you can send messages like push notifications to anybody who has the WhatsApp app, which is a very, very popular app. So many, not even just people to talk and converse by themselves. So many businesses are using it as far as their support centers and their support chats. It's just overall the masses are moving over there. And so you want to be able to capitalize on that. Why leave any money on the table? Especially when you're getting it all for $50. So then you have the Instagram autoresponder. And again, that's just getting your time back, handling those tasks that you might not like to do, or you just don't have the time to. You have the SMS feature, which not only is it from the anyone on WhatsApp that you can send out the push notifications, but you can buy credits, and they're like pennies on the dollar, literally. It's almost look like Bitcoin prices, y'all. Looking like Satoshi's, is so cheap. But you can come over here and get the credits if you're collecting the phone numbers on your capture pages, and then be able to send out SMS notification. And those are powerful. Like, I get so many of them a day, it's crazy. And everybody's doing it, and you can too. That's all I'm saying. Success leaves clues. And if big box corporations are utilizing these marketing methods, why not you? If you can access it for $50. These are big multi-million and billion-dollar companies utilizing all of these same things. And you got the access to utilize those same tools to grow you, your brand, and your business at $50. Come on, cut the game. If that sounds like pretty interesting to y'all, that sounds like some money-making possibilities, let me see y'all type some 8s in the chat. And we just getting started. Like, we just scratching the surface here. What's going on with Builderall today? All right, I see that chat. I see that chat. So then you have the marketplace. Now, this is the power of leverage, okay? Leverage. So you can put a product back here. The only rule is you have to be able to deliver the product. So that means you can do digital products. You can do physical products. As long as you can deliver the product, you can put your product back here and either get your own affiliates, or it's available to anybody who wants to be a Builderall affiliate who comes back here through the marketplace, and they can sell your stuff for you. It's better to have 1% of 100 than 100 of your own. Okay, I'm going to give you some numbers. Let's say, because back here inside of Builderall, in the business section, there's some training. And I mean, this training to me, it's worth over $5,000 to really show you how to get whatever it is that you do out there. And if you could generate 15 sales, let's say you could teach that, make your own course, teach that to whoever it is, your affiliates. You could teach them to get 15 sales a week. At a $30 commission on a $60 product, which is a 50-50 split, if you had just 5 affiliates, you would be making over $10,000 a month. Yes, I've done the math because I'm working on some things, y'all. I'm working on some things. You got to know the numbers to grow the numbers. But it's just, there's different things like that. And then that is you helping other people. BetterAll takes care of all the paying for the people for you and all that. So you have your own, basically, opportunity to become your own JV Zoo like that. Back in my day, I come from the day of, you know, max bounty and offer owners and things like that. And that was a prized high commodity. To be an actual offer owner, there's people who would give their right leg to just be able to own an offer. And you have the opportunity to do so. Like back then, they thought you needed $10,000 to own an offer. You can do so for $50, Carrie. $50. $50. So that is our tour as far as how BuilderAll can help your business. But now I want to jump into BuilderAll being a business itself. So if you, like I was saying earlier, you know, you learning to do this for yourself and be able to build a website would save you about $650 on paying someone else to do it. Service to many leads to greatness. And in the gold mine, it wasn't the gold miners who made all the money. It was the people who sold the tools. So if you come back here and get you some skills and learn how to do any of these things as a service to the market, you're going to be able to have a whole nother stream of income. You're going to be able to put your business on fleek and then come back and learn one, some, or all. It don't matter. But a skill is something nobody can ever take away from you. You don't have to worry about it going out of, you don't have to worry about the business going out of business, basically, shutting down. You don't have to worry about if they got to go answer to somebody. It don't matter, because a skill can never be taken from you, which means any place someone puts you, anywhere that you are, if you got that skill, you gonna eat. You can eat, and you can't starve with skills. People don't starve with skills. And so the more you have, the more better you are and the more invaluable that you become. And so you can start charging $650 if you just come back here, grab one of these templates, customize it, pop somebody's logo on it. Boom, that's $650 you just made. Because it's something every business needs. Businesses are always going to be needing websites. Sales funnels, you can get about $150 starting to set up a sales funnel, somebody as a service. Look up what an app developer is making per year, annual salary. I'm not going to do that for you. You got to look it up yourself. But we talked about what it takes to be in the top 1% of the earning of our population. And what an app developer makes is over the 1%. And you have the opportunity to be able to come in here and get your piece and be part of that 1% earning minority. You see what I'm saying? The app creators alone start at about $500 just for your basic bare bones app. Remember, the most people online aren't making over $400 a month. So you just defeated the odds by learning a skill. Selling one app. Selling one app a month, you define the odds of traditional results that are happening. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. But you can come in here and put full systems together and be able to turn it into an income stream itself. And then anybody that you share this with, it unleashes a whole nother earning potential. So I'm going to actually get into that. Let's go to this calculator. Let's get into the dollars. Why don't every day, this is the same thing with me in this calculator every day. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's go into the calculator. So to grow the numbers, We got to know the numbers. And let's just say 5. We're just going to use 5. Let's say you got 5 friends who are also, because they say you are a direct result of the people that you hang out with. So if you're an entrepreneur, 9 times out of 10, your friends are entrepreneurs. So let's just say entrepreneur friends, you know, self-employed friends, you need a website. You don't need to be paying nobody all this money. You can do it yourself, or just pay for this and teach one of your teenage kids to do it. It's all kind of stuff, all kind of possibilities. But what I'm saying is you're going to have entrepreneurial friends. So let's say just 5. And they got 5 entrepreneur friends. And they got 5 entrepreneur friends. Right there, you just beat the odds by helping your 5 friends. And you're making over what the norm makes. Not that much over, but it's over. You're making over that. So that's just sharing with 5 people similar to you that would be able to see the power of what they can do for their business, or that they're trying to get some more income coming, and they know that compounding extra skills over time, they could be getting it from all kind of ways. If you can get it from more than one way, why not? Successful people have more than one stream of income. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. The average millionaire has 7. So, I mean, if you just think you just need a job, I'm sorry, but you ain't going to be no millionaire. You ain't going to be very successful. You got to have more. And that's just being real. So I told you guys I was going to give you a few bonuses. And so we're going to jump into the bonuses. And this has to do with the power of duplication. So for one, let's say you see the power behind Builderall. They already have the funnels already set up back here for you. A whole bunch of options that you could choose from. Not only that, but you actually have actual marketing training. I'm talking about YouTube, Facebook, all that in one. Like it's very rare that you have the training inside of the platform that you can, you know, earn with. It's very rare that the training is just like, you can use this for anything. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. No matter what you do, everybody's marketing. You have to worry about your marketing. Marketing is what matters. Marketing is what's going to get people to your business. Marketing is what's going to get you in the black and get you out the red. Proper marketing is what makes profits. And so, like I said, you got all this back here. All of this is just the basic too. This is not even the medium or the advanced. Like, this is just the basic, but it's really teaching you marketing principles that you can use for whatever it is that you're doing. And so let's go back to that calculator so we can get on this 10K strategy. And it's so simple, like it's crazy. I haven't even launched yet. That's the crazy part. I'm trying to give y'all a head start a little bit before I come up and clean up on y'all. All right, so I'm a firm believer that consistency is a make or breaker kind of deal. And consistency is also the underlining factor when you see people who have succeeded and people who haven't succeeded. And so one of the strategies of consistency that I know, especially with the power of this platform, if you can invite 10 people per day, you're going to close at least 1 out of 10. And that's like through the average process of follow-up. It takes the average of 5 to 12 exposures, I want to say 5 to 12 exposures before someone even makes a decision to buy. If you can like be stinging it on the first look, I mean, you got something that's gold. That's just not normal. That's just not normal. People got to look about it, think about it, pray about it, whatever they got to do. It does not happen on the first time. So it does happen in 5 to 12 exposures. So like I said, that's closing a ratio out of 1 out of 10 people that you've talked to or invited, been consistent with. So in a month's time, if you're talking to just 10 people per day, that's going to be 30 people that you close in a month, because you would have talked to 300 people. And you're going to teach this amongst your team. And so if you talk to 30, you teach those 30 to get 30, and you teach those 30 to get 30, you have a team of 900, and you're making over $13,000 in residual income. And that's just from talking to 10 people per day. Could you invite 10 people per day to see a presentation that you don't even have to, again, time freedom, you don't even have to host? Can you come back in? I didn't even show y'all the webinar builder. You can get you a copy of one of these webinars, okay? Get you a copy of one of the webinars. There's a lot of them because there's multiple. This is a team. There's more than one person that does these presentations. Everybody presents things their different ways. So you got a lot of flavor to choose from. Get you a copy. You can come in here into the webinar feature, okay? You can come in here to the webinar feature, invite to this webinar. Then you don't even have to be, what if the time don't work out for you? Okay, the time don't work out for you. Come back here, program a webinar. This is one of the ones that I'm working on. And you can come into the chat. And you see it says ghost users right here. You can create an audience because you know that keeping up with the Joneses, fear of missing out, want to be included, get the ambiance going. Tailor you a few comments in here and drive traffic to it. So get 10 people. You can start this at whatever time. You can start it on demand. You can have it start on push button. So either you push the button or you allow the person who's viewing it to push the button. You can set this up in many ways. Get a copy of one of these webinars. Invite 10 people a day to it. You're gonna close 1 out of 10. If not, you just not inviting. It's just there's all this training back here. It's not gonna make sense to me. It's not gonna make sense to me if you can't do that. You can invite to the live ones. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, get 10 people in 10 people's inbox. So like I said, that's 30, 30, and 30. That's just in 1 month. They say it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle. Success is a lifestyle. Success is a lifestyle. So that means you're going to need at least 90 days to get it right, right? So give yourself that. Don't give up on you. Give yourself the gift of consistency. Hell, it don't even have to, excuse my mouth, it don't even have to be this. It don't even have to be Builderall. Whatever it is that you do, talk to 10 people and invite them to get some eyes on what you got per day. Just 10. Start with 10. You can max out, push it to however you want. But 10 is going to give you a basic ratio. It's going to let you know what your average is. But if you're not taking action, you're not going to see no ratio appear because you're not doing it consistent enough to know. Really, it's just like so sporadic up and down here, there, hit or miss. You got to do things consistently to be able to know where you need to adjust, if you need to adjust, and that just comes with just simplicity. Success is not hard. Success is consistent. That's the only difference. Success is not hard. Success is only consistent. That's real. The numbers don't lie. $400 a month is the average for 80%. We got to do something. You got to be the change you want to see. You got to be the change you want to see. That's kind of what made me come back. I wanted to be able to teach that you can defy the odds with simplicity and just consistency. And so I'm actually going to show you guys some bonuses that you can get to be able to help you with this consistency. So you can invite people, like I said, 30 people. Come over here to my site. Remember, 90 days to create a habit. We didn't even go over the numbers because, I mean, that was already kind of breathtaking, right? For 30 days. So there's a few things. This is something I call a 90-day consistency planner. And so you're going to get access to a daily method of operation. It's an action plan guide that you're going to be able to access and basically tell you what to do every day. All it does is say helpful tips as far as action. So it's reading every single day. It's saying your affirmations every day. It's writing your affirmations every day. It's posting a certain way. It's going live on your Facebook 3 times a week. It's little things like that we neglect that really make the difference on what happens on our basically career online. And so sometimes, like me, I'm a person who I like visual aids. Visual aids really help me. And so I created this to kind of give people a visual aid as far as actions. That, because I mean, I used to be like that. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, yeah, they say I gotta work every day, but I was like running in a hamster wheel. It was like busy work all the time. I didn't know what to do. This just puts it plain simple. Be consistent with it. Yes, it does have inviting 10 people per day. They actually have a spot on here for the 10 people that you talk to per day. You can place their social media profile links in that spreadsheet, and then boom, you know who you're talking to. And again, you're holding yourself accountable to the 10 people that you talk to per day. So then you're also going to, it's called the cash cow. So whoever invited you to the presentation, once they show that you're an active member, you're going to get not only the daily consistency planner, but you're also going to get an audio version of the cash cow, which was created by one of the top network marketers in the world, Houghton Bugs. And it teaches you how to market your network, your business. It basically teaches you what to do. And the method is behind it that you need a list of 100 people. So I'm going to give you a memory jogger as well that you'll have access to, because people are like, oh, I don't know 100 people. We all know 100 people. We just got to sit down and think about it a little bit. But to be able to offer the, like I said, the power of duplication. So I want to actually be able to show you guys some other things. Now, these are be ready in a couple of days. It's still being manicured a little bit more. Like I said, I'm on a massive transition, but anybody that you join with today that invited you to see the call, you're going to have opportunity to be able to get a system similar to this that you would be able to give to your team as far as a bonus that you can send to them, how I showed you guys as far as Builderall. And there's a few options that you guys are going to be able to pick from. So I'm going to actually give you a little brief quickie view real quick. Like I said, these will be done in a couple of days, but we were talking about duplication and having value to offer. And so you'll be able to pick, these are all in different genres and niches. And whoever you join under Builderall, once they show me that you're active in their back office, you will be able to get a copy of any of these that you can offer to your team as an incentive. So you can offer any of these. Do you want your free turnkey, system? That's what, value for $50. But anyways, you'll get a system that looks similar to this, and each system actually has a membership site inside of it. Not a big one, but just a little quick one. Or each one actually has a training. And you can tailor and customize these to what you want. So like this one is 10 extra assets for free. Click out of here. This one is how to leverage free money. So you can pick one, you get the planner, you get the cash cow audio with the memory jogger, and you can pick one of these, but you have to be shown active in whoever invited you's back office. That's the only way you're going to be able to get it, because you need your Builderall email to be able to get your own basically turnkey system like this. So like this one is like free money. And then again, like I said, each one of them has a membership in the back of them. And this is just like my favorite feature that I'm in love with right now with Builderall, because of the membership feature. That membership feature is just so powerful. And so, like I said, these will be done in a couple of days. These should be done by Wednesday's Zoom. So if you are active in whoever invited you's back office by Wednesday, these will be done by Wednesday, and you'll be able to pick your copy of any of these systems that you can get sent to you. We have the turnkey profits. There's a drop shipping profit. And so, yeah, you'll be able to choose between drop ship profits, turnkey profits, free money, and 10 extra assets. As far as a turnkey extra incentive bonus to offer your teams, as far as duplication, once you join under whoever it is that invited you to the call. And so the power of that, okay, let's see, if you want to get your own free job search course, you know, can you offer that to 10 people per day? Oh, what? That's right. They need Builderall to get it. Can you do that to 10 people? Can you say, do you want your own turnkey profit system? Can you say, do you want your own, you know, system to leverage free money that you can offer your team? Everybody has a lot of the same opportunities. So when you can offer something extra with whatever it is that you have, it's not saying that you're trying to be better than anybody, but you have something that makes you stand out. And so being able to offer that has the tremendous power. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so anybody who needs access, if you are new and you need the planner, because you'll get the planner and you'll get the planner video as far as the instructions to the planner, just shoot me a message. It's DazD on Facebook, or message me in the chat, and I'll get it over because the planner is accessible from inside the paid groups. You can get this. This is in the Telegram chat, and this is in the BYOB paid group, and this is in the BYOB paid chat. So just message me, and I'll repost it back in there to get access if you're already under somebody, to be able to get access to this. If you need access to the cash cow, whatever it is, just message me, and I'll make sure that you do get your bonuses for locking arms with Team BYOB. And I mean, that is really the importance. Builderall can be used in so many different ways. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, we didn't even go over all of them. You can put an e-com store in here. Like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And so I'm actually going to open up the floor for Q&A right now. So the only, I guess you can say, not smart question is the question not asked. And the only way to know is to ask. So I'm here. What questions you have, just unmute your mic and throw them at me.
Yes, I have a quick question. I signed under Lorenzo, but I never got the BYOB planner. You said that's accessible, right?
Yep. So you're in the BYOB chat, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll put, after this live, I'll just post the link to it in there.
Okay.
And with the instructions.
It's the live 8 chat, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else?
It's overwhelming for me. I'm new to the game. I'm interested in everything that you said. It sounds really wonderful. But I'm like just trying to pick up the bread trails that you keep on dropping down for me. So I probably need somebody to give me a little bit of mentorship before I'm able to move forward.
That's the beauty of consistency. You know, this is a team. And like I said, consistency is where, you know, the results are created. Every day at 7:30 Eastern, we're here Monday through Friday, consistently presenting the opportunity, showing the plan, and showing just this amazing thing. It's not just me who does it. It's a team of us who does it. We rotate days, and we all explain our different features in different ways. So you're always going to learn something new. So keep coming. Keep looking. This time one. What we got, about 4 more times? 4 more times. Come visit us about 4 more times, if that's what it takes. But definitely, whoever invited you, ask them to hop on a Zoom with you and give you a personal tour of the features back here. So you can get a look around.
It's a lot to look at. That's for sure. Yeah. Builder, it's called Builderall. So just so that I'm understanding, it's by having a membership of Builderall, you have access to everything that you just mentioned.
Yes, and I didn't go over everything that you have access to.
It
is like a plethora of tools. It's the entrepreneur's like bay. That's the only way I can explain it. Businesses need certain things to thrive and to be able to have them under one umbrella without any extra fees is powerful, because we want to be in profit. We want to be in the black, as far into the black as we can get. And this helps you in so many ways.
How does Builderall make any profit from this by being so low in the fees, but yet being so in depth with a plethora of extremities?
The world may never know, but I do know the company is definitely very generous in the comp plan. It's a 2-tier comp plan. I didn't even go into that because you actually get paid all the way to 2 levels. As far as, I've never seen too many affiliate systems like this, but that's the power of it. And to be quite honest with you, the price is actually getting ready to go up. They did notice that, and so it's actually only at the $50 price point for a limited time. So, you know, you think wrong, you're gonna have to pay. I mean, think long, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more. Anybody who's in now under the $50 plan will be grandfathered in under that plan for it. So like, speed is your friend right now. Is the first mover's advantage to be able to lock in the $50 price, because they are seeing that this is packed full of value. And so it took them 8 years. This is an 8-year-old company. It's just now coming to the United States. So now they're seeing the power of what they have. And yes, the price will go up. So you won't be able to get it for $50 for long.
So if you're at a membership level of $50, you will maintain that price for the value of your term?
Correct.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's really good. Okay. I don't want to take too much of your time, but it seems like I'm pretty much the only one asking. I'm not really.
A lot of people probably have the same questions that you have. That's the reason of the Q&A, is just you brave enough to ask them. So we're here to answer questions. So fire off.
My thing is that I'm focused on marketing my book. You know, I'm not interested in actually getting into finding something that I can sell or anything other than just my book and the things that you're talking about. My God.
When you talk about marketing your book, let's look at the design studio over here. Doing very professional mock-ups for your book, so that it has that clean, crisp appearance. You could design your book cover in here.
Oh wow.
And so if is your book written, may I ask? Is it written or is it digital, or both?
It's written at this point. The next phase after I finish it is to get it digital so that I can move forward with it.
So I'm not sure with what your cost to print is, but if you wanted to offer maybe 10 that were either just pay shipping or just to get the brand out there in the beginning, you could put that behind the content locker of your fan page. For the next 10 people, all you gotta do is pay shipping to get a first copy of the book. Sign it if you got to. Boom. That's another way you could do it. You could do it's called a hero funnel, actually. Let me look on here as far as the builders.
Yeah, I've been noticing that strategy a lot on Facebook. I see an awful lot of free books that are available right now.
Yeah, it's called a lead magnet, because people want to feel like they got something, that they want something. They don't necessarily care about what you got. They want to know what's in it for them.
Correct.
And to be able to utilize that psychology and marketing will play to your advantage, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
And so far as a book, it's called the hero funnel. And what a hero funnel basically is a funnel that allows you to connect with your audience. So you would give them an opportunity to meet you as the author, and you would have a video page like, this is me, this is who I am, a little spiel. Then you would have a page for them to have an opportunity to get your book, and then a page, thank you for getting the book. Okay.
So it's sort of like a landing page, right?
Yeah. So they all just have different template structures, and you just customize it to how you feel. You change it all. I start blank now because I didn't got more acclimated with the system, but it's really about exploring the features and using them for how you see fit.
Right. Well, you know, and that's exactly where I've been doing my research, because that's where I'm pretty much coming from right now, is creating I want to create a landing page and a website so that they can primarily buy my book off of my landing page, and then have it send them to the other pages.
And
but the thing is,
you can do that. You can set up the e-commerce aspect in here and do it straight from Builderall.
Right, and that's what's blowing my mind. You know, the accessibility that's here. But the unfortunate thing is that, you know, like I said, I've got a lot of learning to do because I'm old school. You know,
that's these videos are the best. If they don't have a video for it, they make you one. And I'm a pause, play, do type of gal. So I like to be able to watch a little bit, pause it, do it myself. Watch a little bit, pause it, do it myself. And that is, I'm self-taught. I've learned building websites, everything that I've learned from pause, play, do, basically. And I've never seen too many things to where you rarely need to basically chat to a support person, because you're going to have a video to show you exactly how to do it.
Wow. That's
the powerfulest part. Like, let's go look over there, actually. So we have the training and tutorials section. And so tutorials are the actual how-to aspects. And so anything that's on here, you're going to be able to just come over here and find your video to what you need to be able to operate. And I mean, yeah, it just takes it down to the nuts and bolts. To understand the magnitude of anything, you got to break it down to its simplest form. And they've really broken down every feature into multiple videos so that you can understand how to operate it.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to be no guru, but you can become one. All them skills up back here. You might not know how to build websites today, but give yourself about a couple of weeks watching these videos. Give yourself about an hour, 2 hours a day, just a study time. Like, that is actually a part of the 90-day consistency planner, is dedicating one time, at least 1 hour a day, to study something that you want to get better at. You know, because we can never think we have arrived. That's right. Constantly grow. And so to implement that, that's 90 hours of education in 90 days. You feel me?
Right. Wow. Impressive. My ears are smoking right now.
Anybody else have some questions you guys want to go over, or features you want to expand on some more? Check this chat.
Have you done the video animations?
I've dabbled with it a bit, as far as I have a little issue as far as I'm still learning the timing, but I have played with it. I want to get this head down. This head is going to be my new online persona. Like, it's going to be like my superhero, like Clark Kent, Superman type of spiel. I'll show you guys. I really like it. It's just right now I wanted to get the rest of that stuff out before I come in here going down the rabbit hole again. Because y'all won't see me. You'll be like, I thought you said you was watching. I'd be like, I was in Builderall. So I kind of have to put my phone limitations sometimes. But let's open this up. Go with anything. I don't know if you can see it up here. But in the animated characters, so you can add like the people and pick them. But the head, that's like the one I really want. So you started out with the faces. You really step by step can build the whole face. Start with the base, pick the eye features that it's doing, watch them move for a little bit, 'cause they all start doing different stuff. The mouth, to kind of give the emotion. These are earrings, and sideburns, and beards, and hair. They got hair too. And you put them all together and it makes a person. And then you can come down here and add the vocals, like so an MP3 file of, you know, hi, do you want to learn more? You type over voiceover, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, before I started digging into the deep of this, I wanted to get the rest of my stuff launched so that I could work with the timing over here, because it's not a video basically creation tool that I've used before. But it's powerful because, as y'all see, I have all those videos that I need to redo because what? They have watermarks. And now I have Builderall to recreate those videos and concepts and effects. And I didn't have to pay to get the watermarks removed. Any other features you guys want to go over? No.
Can you talk a little bit more about the apps?
The making the apps?
That's really fascinating.
So, oh yeah, it's at the top. See, I'm still learning my way around here. I just be clicking. Whatever I click on that day is what I kind of end up be playing with. It wasn't in the builders? Or what? Okay. Here. All right, so we'll play in this one. Oh, I'm playing in mine. We're playing this one for you guys. But I really like the, see, I've used some similar things like this, but it didn't have this much customization and this good of a look to it. Betty's scrolling. That's my computer, guys. I live in a concrete kind of building, so sometimes the internet has to struggle through. So I'm here. It ain't silent or nothing. We're just waiting for it to load up. I do a lot on this computer. Next step's Alienware for sure. I need all that memory. Because now I'm going to be like, just like, I don't even know. I'm going to be like some kind of visual creation specialist because I have Builderall. And I'm on 7 sites already. Like, I can't stop. Anything that pops in my idea, I'm like, ooh, let me make a website behind it. Ooh, I can make an app. Oh, that would be great. Like, it's getting crazy. Like, I have to tell myself when. It's like putting a plate of cookies in front of a 5-year-old. And then it's like, oh, you have to go, you have to go be responsible and get off that computer. I'm like, but I'm creating. Like, I don't know. I think when you create something, you have more skin in the game behind it. You're going to stand behind it. I kind of find like when you're promoting like a corporate link or something that you didn't necessarily build, that you just got an affiliate link for, that you don't own it as your own. You don't care for it like you would your own. And so then everything that you could possibly put drive and motivation wise, I think it will come better from it actually being your own brand. That's just my personal opinion. So they actually do have templates that are already set up as far as the apps that you can use as a guideline, like the website. So they got music apps, fitness apps, like if you're a personal trainer, food apps. Maybe you know some people with a food cart. Maybe you have a restaurant. Oh man, what happened there? That's me clicking on stuff, guys. But that's to look at the template. As far as the features, they're all different. You can put SoundCloud in for as far as the audios, booking features like reservations. You can sync your Google Calendar. The code, like the HTML code, is powerful because you can just take a website that you already had and embed the code, and then that's inside of an app. So that I like that part too.
Wow.
You put a radio, RSS feed. You can lock certain sections of the app. So maybe people have to pay you to unlock that part of the app. You can do contests for the people who have the app downloaded. Did I put these pages up there? You can do a fan wall. It has like a feature when you attach it to your Google Analytics account, then you could like do the GPS. So let's say you want to do something like, you know, tag where you're from and you want to get the people who have your app to engage. You just do that little verification process, and then they can geotag themselves and interact with the app. People love doing that. I don't like tagging where I am, but hey.
Right.
Warren Buffett says, make what you like to do your hobby and what the world likes to do your business. So I'm a business-minded person. It's not about what I like. But you can put playlists in there. It doesn't necessarily have to be music. It can be motivational. What if we have some motivational audio? What if, like me, for the challenge, the 90-day challenge, like I'm going to give people an opportunity to be able to submit different milestones for prizes within my app. So they have to submit me different like little snippet videos of proof basically to get entered for prizes for their consistency. And so I can use that feature in here. Like I teach drop shipping and POD and all that stuff. So the products you can have as a catalog. You know, people are like, oh, do you have a site? Like, I got one better. Download my app. Then you can shop anytime you want. You can put your products in your categories and stuff. Add social sharing so they can share directly from inside the app to their social networks. I mean, it's really powerful. Like, you can just get lost in here for days. We could put the weather.
It is. I can see that.
What if you're an event planner and you have an app that offers event tips? Well, people need to know if the weather is going to be crappy because no one's going to come to their events. So you can put that inside of the app.
That's something special. Now, does it cost extra money for these features or anything?
So it's not the
app?
features. It's not the features that cost extra. What it is Google Play Store and the App Store have their own fees to be a licensed app developer. So that's something totally separate. It's like $25 for Android phones, and Apple, I want to say it's like $47 or $97, but it's for the whole year. You can make as many as you want to make, but that's a fee outside of them. And then once you have it, like you can test it through the QR code, but to get it published on the actual app stores, it's a fee that the app people have their own self. That doesn't have anything to do with Builderall. All the features inside of Builderall come with it. It's like everything come with it type of situation.
I see. Okay, so in other words, you're saying everything that Builderall offers, you have access to, but when you actually want to manifest your app, then you have to pay for that service.
No, you have to pay.
Is that what you're saying?
You have to pay like your publication dues to the App Store. It's basically like
to the App Store.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with Builderall. Builderall, your 50 includes all this stuff. Because of phone security, those are a different entity that govern, you know, if you could publish on their, you know, on the App Store or not. So they have their own basically license fee. And then once you do it, it's just a one-time thing. You're done. You can publish as many apps as you want.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's not like a recurring. It's just like a license fee. It's basically paying to say, hey, I'm certified to make apps. Boom. That's all you're basically doing. Same thing as paying for a business license. It's like paying for a publisher fee or some sort.
Wow. I can pick your brain for hours. What days do you come on?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay, I'm going to look. What's your name again?
Daz.
Beth?
For Dazzle. Yeah. My name is Dazzle, but Daz for short.
Oh, Jazz. Oh, okay, Jazz. Nice to meet you, Jazz. I'm Shanti.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get back on Wednesday. I like hearing
Awesome.
what you have to say.
Awesome. Well, we look
All
forward
right,
to
Jess.
having you on Wednesday so you can get some of these bonuses, get you a jump start going, you know?
Yeah, you got my wheels turning, that's for sure. So I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so it's gonna start at 4:30. Is that what time?
Correct. Because I'm on Mountain
Okay.
Standard Time, so it's on 5:30 my time.
Perfect. All right, Jazz. Well, you have a great night.
You as well. Anybody else have some questions before we wrap it up and close out? Well, I look forward to seeing. I'll be here again Wednesday. Tomorrow, same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Invite your guests because it don't matter who's doing it, it's happening because it's consistency, because that's where success and results are created. So just do your part, invite your 10, and we see you guys tomorrow. And everybody have a blessed evening.
Same to you, Daz. Good job.
See you guys.